It's kind of insane that Tasha K and her longtime best friend Storm Monroe are snooping on one another on social media after the strangest falling out ever. The fact that these two would eventually expose each other was unknown to us. Social media users dislike this, but because we are all kids now, you need to keep your composure because this drama will get out of hand because these two didn't show up to play together. If you're wondering what happened to these two, it's difficult to determine exactly what transpired between. According to Tasha K, Storm's strange actions toward one of his subscribers caused their friendship to sour. They were said to have been at odds before their public outcry, which then erupted into a furious dispute. Personally knew, so she intervened to inquire about his unusual they began to grow apart. She claimed because Storm disliked being reprimanded or held accountable for his actions. According to her, Storm would frequently fly to see the woman after meeting her through his platform. Link up. When it wasn't too awful, she said, Storm would then boast about having slept with the subscriber in real time, making up gruesome tales about how he was dominating her and didn't intend to commit to her. Tasha examined Storm for rudeness, claiming that he was highly disrespectful when discussing the woman.
And this is when I went live and I said Cuban Studios had to form a separation so that if this lady wanted to file suit for coercion or anything because she's embarrassed that she went this far with you, I don't want Cuban Studios associated with that. Like, no, because if I had known that you were like this, I wouldn't have. No, I have a daughter, I'm a mom. Like, what the? Like, and I was like, and I told you, if you gonna fall for a subscriber, you fall for a subscriber. But you don't for a subscriber, and you don't get on your platform to diss them. It was real distasteful, and it was beneath him. And I was like, are you feeling yourself? You got money in your pocket now. Now you getting something. But then I said, you know she can easily use the videos that you do that are explicit on your channel. Say that you lured her in, okay? She didn't want to you, all right? You're still under contract with Kibi Studios, and all she got to do is yell out because her reputation is on the line because she shouldn't have laid down with you, but now she probably feeling used.
Tasha claims that the reason they broke up was because she didn't like that Storm was checking in on her because of what he had done. She also claims that Storm tried to make her feel uneasy by talking to people about her private matters and circulating false information about her. Nevertheless, in a recent, he denied mocking Tasha or discussing her privates in an interview with Storm, but he claimed that she was altering the story because she had previously made derogatory remarks about his body and discussed his secret when they were friends and coworkers.
Did you ever say her?
I never said just saying. First off, I never put my face near her. I never penetrated her. I never licked her. I never ate her ass. I never slapped her. Nothing like that. She never sat on it. Nothing. Like, all I saw was her, just all I saw, because she would take her to constantly.
Because she kind of alluded to the fact that you said something like that in her video. Like, oh, that's what they always go to. They always say a woman's kind of thing, or they talk about a woman's looks. So they saying, just say y'all never had dealings. So I'm guessing well, you just said that you didn't have dealings.
No. Me and her never had dealings. She would ask me about my constantly, how big is it? She would joke about my penis. Not joke, but like talk about. She would talk about all the time. She's obsessed with big men. She's obsessed with like real like skinny men because they be hanging, they be slanging, they be pun, they be And she was like, oh, well, how big is it? I said, it ain't nothing but 7 inches. She said, oh, well, you know what? Shaq got 9.5. Shaq got 9.5. And I be running from him. I be running, and then when he be hitting me from the back, I be screaming, and he be like, "What are you running?" And she be like, "Shit." That's the whole lot.
Storm, however, had some shocking facts about Tasha's personal life and wasn't finished with her. Storm alleges that Tasha cheated on her husband when they first started dating and that she worked as an escort before their marriage.
Her husband at the beginning of the relationship. Let me tell you something. This is the same woman that used to be. She was back before she met her husband. Let me tell you.
don't want her to say that we shaming her. We talking about a black
Well,
woman.
shit, she sex shamed me for being a sex worker, so I'm not shaming her. But she would sleep with married men. That's how she paid her bills before she met her husband. So she would constantly sleep with married men. She used to hang, huh?
He said this?
Yeah.
He also asserted that Tasha dines out with other women, if you understand what I mean, and that she and her husband are swingers and have an open relationship.
The Lying Whack 100 said he smashed her. What you think about that?
It's possible. They are swingers. They have an open relationship. She watched her husband another bitch in Dominican Republic on a dirty mattress. Come on now, like let's stop the cap.
Oh my God.
She ate Chelsea. Let's stop the cap. Y'all,
Oh!
please don't make me go in the end.
Storm Monroe just said Tasha K ate Chelsea's.
If we gonna tell it all. Like I don't have time for bullshit.
Now, wait a minute. Allegedly. What?
She ate that cat. Yes.
Did Chelsea do it back?
No, but they don't consider it gay because they two women, and sometimes women just.
Chelsea's helper in the past was Tasha K. They had a heated argument, and Chelsea ultimately resigned from her job. Tasha claimed to have fired Chelsea, but Chelsea refused to resign. Thus, things became chaotic as well. When they stopped, Tasha K participated, doing exactly what I had anticipated she would do 2 days prior, and she seemed so enthusiastic about the book that she wanted to assist in its publication. As a result, Chelsea publicly accused Tasha K of purposefully sabotaging her book release. Chelsea never had a book published that detailed the awful experience of working with Tasha K. We meant to promote everything, but now you're asking for more than 20%. Stop it. You only finished 9th grade. You have 4 reading skills, and I won't pay you to edit my book. I won't let you make any changes to my book that would make you appear better than you are right now. That is not possible, honey. She is attempting to obstruct it by calling lawyers and attorneys all of a sudden. As the show went on, the tense relationship between Tasha and Chelsea grew more apparent. Accordingly, people believe that Storm might have been telling the truth when he said that Tasha had supposedly eaten out in Chelsea, which would have provided an explanation for the incident. Was the end of the chaos, but Tasha K's other friend Shawn Davy tackled the drama head-on, calling Storm ungrateful for treating Tasha K disrespectfully and reading him for filth. Just in case you didn't know, Storm's channel and career were started thanks to Tasha. Shawn became enraged when he betrayed Tasha in this way because he was running, and she had been his mentor for a while before he became really successful.
Yeah, your mama let you work at Amazon. Your mama Tasha K, yeah, she had you making 20, 30K a month. Your own birth mother ain't never did that. So you got your goddamn nerve to still be running around here trying to disrespect the same woman that birthed you. I mean, how long are you gonna use black women? Like, ugh, gross. You could at least like them if you're going to.
Not surprisingly, Shawn stood up for Tasha, since we all know he doesn't play around with her. However, he additionally advanced to assault Storm using. He disseminated misleading information in order to gain power. When Storm's DMGS asserted, for instance, that Cardi had jumped Offset's mother, and that Cardi had supposedly paid Offset's side piece money to end the pregnancy, Cardi threatened to sue him. I'm going to sue you for making up the allegations in her letter that I offered to pay anyone for an abortion, and that my mom and Offset touched. I would never make fun of my kid's granny. You'll be charged if you hurt someone's mother, who isn't even my character, but it's ridiculous to say that I'm paying someone to kill a child. Storm initially tried to appear adorable and self-assured. To submit the case that he and D. Cardi authored, I got Cardi's direct message this morning, and it says that your boy is officially on these famous streets now. Since I have no fees or means, does anyone know of a lawyer who does? I suppose I'm in need of one now too. He likely realized that Cardi is not the kind of person you want to mess around with, particularly when her family is involved. This is accurate. Tasha K discovered this after fabricating tales about Cardi filed a defamation case against Tasha while she was pregnant and soon after giving birth. The fact that Tasha acknowledged in court that she had purposefully made things up helped her win the case handily. Had to pay back more than $4 million to Cardi, but she has been dodging this payment for years. Ultimately, this Storm apologized to her and said he didn't want to fight with Cardi because she is petty. Consequently, Scene ripped him to bits.
You had about Cardi B over there getting her ass beat by Offset Mama just for Cardi to jump into your DM and tell you the way I'ma sue you. And then all of a sudden it came down. Not only that, an apology followed. That's also last time we saw you were there with your brother, Armand. How's he doing? Do you know? I do. He's doing good.
Storm's anger and animosity were stoked by Tasha's assistant Chelsea stealing Storm's lover, according to Shawn. Storm blamed Tasha for this.
Chelsea, he can't let the thing go with Chelsea because Chelsea took his man, okay? Now, if y'all was here back in the day, I have the clip still on my IG with Stormisha yelling at Tasha K and saying, you brought this in my house. You brought this house. What Tasha K did not realize is, girl, he is in love with Vaughn. Like, Tasha, girl, you sent the love of his life to his house. And now he in love with him and he moving on. You have to sit there and listen to Chelsea. Parent that give it to me about do you know it's a Tasha?
The child and all parties involved in this situation require therapy right away. Even if the drama is quite chaotic, I would still like to hear your thoughts. So please watch the video below and leave a comment.